Did you know that 30% of annual giving for nonprofits takes place in December? And 10% of annual giving takes place the last 3 days of December. So how do you make the most out of end of year campaigns to try and solicit donations from donors and prospects? Well, here are 3 ways that you can bolster your year-end annual giving. The first one is board members. Now, your board members are the secret weapon when it comes to fundraising. You want to have them contact their network for donations, as well as have them solicit other donors and prospects in your organization. A great way to do this is to have them thank donors for making donations to your organization in prior years or during the current year. But not all of your board members are going to be willing to do that. Solicitation and making the ask is a fear factor amongst a lot of board members. However, it doesn't mean that they're off the hook. It might mean that they're not going to solicit, but it doesn't mean that they can't thank donors for their donations. And it doesn't mean that they can't promote the organization. It's a great way to get them involved in end-of-year fundraising. The second idea for you to consider with end-of-year annual giving is emails. Use an email marketing system to design 4 to 6 emails that'll go out. Share a story or 2 about beneficiaries. Talk about your impact throughout the year and your outcomes, as well as the planned activities and goals for the next year. And most of all, feature a very prominent Donate Now button in the middle of the email. And you definitely want to send out around the 30th, maybe the 31st, but probably the 30th of December, last chance to give. Send out a last chance to give email on December 30th. The third possibility of raising money at the end of the year is snail mail. Now, sometimes donors and prospects just want to put something in their hand. They want to hold something. So put together a printed annual appeal, and don't do this in-house. It'll look like you did it in-house with a copying machine. You want to actually use a printer. You want to have a design on the outer envelope so that the envelope actually gets open. You don't want to use metered mail. You want to use a first-class stamp so that the donor will actually open the annual appeal. And you want a reply mechanism in there, possibly with an ask string of $100, $250, $500, $1,000. Depending on the types of revenue that your organization expects from donors and their historical giving in the past. Again, these are 3 easy ways you can raise money through your board members, through email, and through an annual appeal. And hopefully you'll take advantage of the fact that 30% of revenue for nonprofits comes through at the end of year.